Welcome to our video, why I decided to skip Europe for good, and why you might, too. In this episode, I'll dive into the reasons why Europe no longer holds the allure it once did for me, and how shifting priorities can redefine our travel experiences. From rising costs and overwhelming crowds to a captivating array of new destinations and the rise of the digital nomad, we'll explore the factors that influenced my decision. Join me as we look beyond the familiar and discover why skipping Europe could be the refresh you didn't know you needed. 1. The soaring cost of getting there. The cost of traveling to Europe has reached jaw-dropping heights, making the dream of a European vacation less attainable than ever before. According to the latest figures from the International Air Transport Association, average airfare to Europe went up by 25% last year, a spike driven by rising fuel prices and inflation that seems relentless. Landing in cities like Paris or London now comes with sticker shock, as hotel rates have climbed by nearly 30%, squeezing travelers' budgets even further. The average tourist in Europe now spends over $200 a day just to cover basics like lodging, food, and local transportation. For many, these numbers simply don't add up, especially when compared to more affordable destinations. The days of the cheap trip to Europe are officially over, and that reality is pushing even seasoned travelers to look elsewhere. It feels like you need a small fortune just to enjoy a croissant by the Seine, and that's before you buy a single ticket for a museum or gallery. 2. Overcrowding that spoils the magic. If you've ever dreamed of strolling leisurely through the streets of Venice or snapping a photo in front of the Sagrada Familia, brace yourself for disappointment. Popular European cities are now overwhelmed by tourists, to the point where the charm is often lost in the chaos. In 2024, cities such as Venice and Barcelona put strict visitor limits in place, desperate to manage the daily flood of people. Instead of soaking in the culture, many visitors find themselves packed into long queues or elbowing their way through crowded plazas, with locals sometimes voicing frustration at the constant influx. The rise of Instagram tourism means that everyone is chasing the same postcard-perfect shot, often at the expense of genuine experience. It's not uncommon to spend more time waiting in line than actually enjoying what you came to see. For some, the crowds turn excitement into exhaustion, making quieter, less trafficked destinations far more tempting. 3. A surprising cultural disconnect. Europe's rich history and culture are undeniable, but many travelers feel an unexpected sense of distance when they visit. Language barriers can be daunting, even in tourist hotspots, and navigating different social norms sometimes leaves people feeling out of place. A recent Travel Weekly survey revealed that 60% of travelers reported difficulty connecting with local culture in Europe, often citing rushed interactions and tourist-centric experiences as major hurdles. Instead of feeling welcomed, some tourists end up feeling like outsiders peering in through a shop window. It's a stark contrast to places where locals go out of their way to include visitors in everyday life. Regions in Southeast Asia and South America often stand out for their warmth and openness, making travelers feel like guests rather than just another face in the crowd. This sense of belonging, or lack thereof, can make or break a trip. 4. Climate change. The elephant in the room. With climate change dominating headlines, travelers are thinking twice about the environmental impact of their vacations. The European Union has set ambitious emissions targets, but tourism still accounts for almost 8% of the region's total greenhouse gas output, as reported by the European Environment Agency. The flight over alone leaves a hefty carbon footprint, prompting eco-conscious travelers to consider alternatives closer to home or destinations investing heavily in sustainable practices. There's a growing guilt that comes with hopping from one European capital to another, especially as reports of heatwaves, droughts, and overtourism-related pollution become more frequent. Some travelers now actively seek out places that prioritize green tourism, from eco-lodges in Costa Rica to community-based stays in rural Asia. The urge to travel responsibly is reshaping where, and how, people choose to go. 5. Safety and security concerns. Safety has always been top of mind for travelers, but recent years have brought more uncertainty to Europe than many expected. Political protests in France, periodic unrest in parts of Eastern Europe, and the persistent threat of terrorism have made headlines again and again. According to the 2024 Global Peace Index, some European nations have seen notable drops in their safety rankings, which can be unsettling for potential visitors. Many travelers, especially families, are looking for more stable destinations where peace of mind comes with the territory. The unpredictability of demonstrations or sudden policy changes can turn a dream trip into a logistical headache, and for some, that's just not worth it. Stories of disrupted vacations spread quickly, and the idea of a calm, secure getaway is more appealing now than ever. 6. New destinations stealing the spotlight. As Europe's luster dims for some, alternative destinations are stepping confidently into the spotlight. Central and South America, for instance, are attracting waves of visitors with their affordability, natural beauty, and vibrant cultures. Costa Rica, in particular, has become a darling of the ecotourism world, offering lush rainforests and wildlife experiences that feel worlds away from crowded city tours. Countries like Greece and Portugal, while technically European, are often seen as outliers due to their relatively lower costs and laid-back vibes. Meanwhile, destinations in Asia, think Vietnam, Thailand, or Indonesia, are being celebrated for their hospitality and adventure opportunities. Travelers looking to escape the crowds and make their dollar stretch further are finding plenty of reasons to skip the old favorites in favor of new adventures. 7. The digital nomad revolution. Remote work has forever changed the way people think about travel, turning the world into an office for millions. Countries around the globe are rolling out digital nomad visas to attract freelancers and remote employees, with Spain and Croatia among recent adopters. However, the competition is fierce, and some nomads are opting for less crowded, more affordable destinations where communities of like-minded people are thriving. Instead of a quick 2-week holiday, many are settling in for months at a time, seeking places that offer both a sense of belonging and a manageable cost of living. This new breed of traveler values flexibility and connection over postcard-perfect monuments. The rise of digital nomadism is opening doors to lesser-known places that offer the lifestyle many once hoped to find in Europe. 8. Health and wellness above all. The focus on personal well-being has never been stronger, and it's influencing travel choices in a big way. Many people are now seeking out destinations known for their wellness offerings. Think yoga retreats, meditation centers, and immersive spa experiences. Thailand and Bali have become world leaders in this space, promising holistic escapes that leave travelers feeling refreshed from the inside out. The lingering effects of the pandemic have made health a top priority, with travelers looking for clean, safe environments and experiences that nurture both body and mind. While Europe certainly has its wellness resorts, the emphasis there often tilts towards sightseeing rather than self-care. Those who crave balance are turning to places where well-being is woven into the very fabric of daily life. 9. Craving authentic local experiences. The days of ticking off landmarks for the sake of a photo album are fading fast. Today's travelers want to dig deeper, connecting with local communities and making a positive impact. According to a 2024 World Tourism Organization report, 70% of travelers now prioritize experiences that let them truly engage with locals, whether that means learning to cook regional dishes, volunteering, or supporting small businesses. Europe's most popular cities can sometimes feel over-commercialized, with tourist traps overshadowing authentic encounters. In contrast, destinations in Latin America, Africa, and parts of Asia are offering immersive, community-driven experiences. These trips may not always come with a guidebook, but they make up for it in genuine connection and unforgettable stories. 10. Changing travel priorities. As the world changes, so do travelers' priorities. What once made Europe irresistible, its history, accessibility, and iconic sites, is now competing with factors like affordability, sustainability, and the desire for deeper connections. The shift is visible. More people are choosing places that align with their values, whether that's supporting eco-friendly tourism or seeking meaningful personal growth. The rise of alternative destinations, coupled with rising costs and overtourism in Europe, signals a new era in global travel. For many, the old continent just doesn't fit the bill anymore, and the search for something new feels more important than ever.